Oh, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Manchester United.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, a world-famous Old Trafford. So we're very much on the way now.
He's chosen to go back, really got in his face there, and it was well played.
That pass has been well intercepted. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely feet. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Keeper's dealt with that. And he's gone looking for safety. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I've always been impressed with how this guy, Szoboszlai, has been able to combine physicality and the finesse he can also add to his game, Peter. He makes good use of his strength when receiving the ball in tight areas, and he has that trickery and athleticism to beat people, and a spring in his step, always a spring.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. He's a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through. Round. Manchester United appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And we have our very first corner. He's rising! Harmlessly behind. Manchester United are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Szoboszlai. Ball played for Kukçu. Yehi. And Raun. Bomo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Chance here to counter. Raun. Szoboszlai. Very nicely done. Oh, that's a fine interception. Couldn't squeeze it through. Great run, magical! Delivers with wit. Chance for a shot! Now, how often do you see that?
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Kvaratskhelia charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Johann. They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pass is just off target. Zubimendi. And it's Correa. Some good work on the right flank here. This is a promising build-up. And it's Kukçu. Kukçu! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Bellanova can clear it away. Bomo. Nice one too, very... Big chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
a number 2 then. Defending of the desperate variety. Rao, nicely weighted ball. He's looking wide. Can he finish? Too close for comfort. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Soboslai. He's shifting through the gears here. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now, this could be a chance.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, it's a great ball here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Osimhen. And that was asking for too much. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Security staff for
So
each
there
block,
was the first
please
half.
report to the
Well, it was
staff room
great to see
immediately.
them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Oh, he refuses to take the bait. No, that was never going to make it. Subimendi, Kukcu, Thierry Correa. Subimendi. Johann.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Yehi. Now Van de Ven. Round. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Subimendi. Gay. Can he spark a counter here? Neatly clipped into space. De Gea needs a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
The attendance for this match was
So we've reached the
71,898.
hour mark. Gerson is in a really good position out wide. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Subimendi. Thierry Correa. Kukcu. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Well read, and the danger is averted. Raya gets it clear. Probing pass. Great ball if he can get there. Well, that pass isn't the best. Gay. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now that's a lovely exchange. Cleared away. Thierry Correa. And Rafinha. Rafinha makes a move down the right.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So we have movement
7,
on both benches.
Kvaratskhelia.
He's hit it long,
Number
but
11,
astray.
Rafinha. Number 19, Mbumo. Coming on the field,
Manchester
number
United
92,
perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Number 18, Madueke.
Hallelujah.
Number 9,
Works it forward.
Alvaro Morata. Substitution in progress.
Tries to pass it through. He is through. It's El Shaarawy! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
The most accurate pass. Zubimendi. And it's Szoboszlai. Can they get him away? Set goal! And he couldn't finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Szoboszlai. And it's El Shaarawy. Looking for the run. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down and to be...
Luis Mundial! And no mistake. That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
Well, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless. That's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have the first goal.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Szoboszlai.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
The pass is intercepted. Back in possession and ready to go again. El Shaarawy. Good read, needed to be.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Mundial. Ball's played through. De Gea gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. And that is it. A real high-octane conclusion. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable.
Hello attendees,
for those
this
with a
is
vested
a
interest.
lost children's announcement.
So what
With
do
the
you take
father of
away
a
from
boy
it all,
in the
Jim?
green
Well, I have to say the
backpack,
front
kindly
line made
contact
very
a
little
nearby member
impression,
of staff.
Peter, and there's a genuine worry that losing like this can be quite confidence-sapping. I just hope that the fallout from this won't have any long-term effects on them now.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.